In this second segment of the Organizing a Convention discussion, the characters are now meeting to negotiate a final deal.
I appreciate your coming here today, Mr. Warren. I think you'll be able to explain your pricing policies more accurately than I can.
My pleasure. Sometimes it's easier to go directly to the source than to deal with the middleman.
Oh, I hear them coming now.
Oh, yeah.
Josiane, hello. Charles, hello. It's nice to see you again. I'd like you to meet Mr. Robert Warren, who is the events director at the Mountain View Villa Center.
It's a pleasure.
Right. Good afternoon.
It's an honor.
Would you like to take a seat?
Of course.
Thanks.
Robert and I have discussed your request, and he'll be able to answer any questions pertaining to pricing and services.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to seeing what you can offer.
Okay, so I have sent the proposal to you by email, and here it is on the screen. Robert can answer any questions that are specific about the price and options.
Okay.
What is the overall tariff?
Robert has given me two estimates. The first one is more of a European-style conference. It is a flat rate and offers many different services, but there's little room to maneuver. This rate includes a large conference room, 3 smaller meeting rooms, 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, 2 break time snacks, and a formal dinner with 2 glasses of wine per person. This comes to $6,500 per day.
That seems expensive, especially if we can't have 4 conference rooms. What about entertainment? Are there any gift bags or other swag? Can we get the meal selection we want?
And could you guys help us out with creating a website for the event?
Of course, we can work on the mix selection. And yes, we can set up a website for the event. On the website, we can include the schedule and the links and information you think is pertinent.
And Robert, would you like to present the a la carte pricing option?
I'll be happy to. This service requires looking at a variety of options, and I'm guaranteed you'll find what you want.
Can we look at that option?
Sure.
In the following section, you will hear a lot of numbers. Listen to how they are pronounced.
I'll let Robert handle the specifics.
The large conference room is $250 per hour times 3 hours per day for 2 days, so that will be $1,500.
We wouldn't require the room for 3 hours on the second day. We'd like to have it for 3 hours on the first day and then just 1 hour on the second day. That would come to $1,000.
All right. For the smaller rooms, I misunderstood you requested 4 rooms. I won't adjust the price, and so we could charge for 3 rooms instead of 4. They come fully equipped.
Great. And what would be the price for those small rooms?
They are $125 per hour. And will you still require 5 hours per day?
Not exactly. For the first day, we will require all 4 rooms for the full 5 hours. But for the second day, we would like to do the close-up in the large conference room. So we would only need the small rooms for 4 hours.
And how many chairs do you like in each room?
Around 40 to 50 chairs, and tables too, if that's possible, so people can take notes. Oh, and extension cords or electrical outlets are essential.
You have a keynote speaker, if I'm not mistaken?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So that would mean that we need the AV equipment up and running for the event. Do you have any wireless microphones that we could borrow?
That won't be a problem. But if you have specific requests, we require to bring in a technician who has to be paid.
Okay. How much does he or she charge?
We have a subcontractor. He charges $600 per day.
That seems reasonable, and he'd be there all day in case of problems?
Usually, we ask him to come in first thing in the morning to get everything set up. And then he stays on to get everything work smoothly. After that, he stays on call for a couple of hours, and at the end of the day, he comes to pick up his material.
Were you able to follow all the numbers? Which ones were hard to understand? How would you feel about organizing an event such as a convention? Do you think that we are missing essential information?